Hi guys, let's ready for Cat 6 rating, and we are just demonstrating for Cat 6 rating at the moment. We are locating at Bakersfield ground, and the Bakersfield airfield is just about 49 miles away from where we're going for, and they're located at LAX zone, and so Los Angeles Central is observing. And then we need to be ready for our aircraft, which is fine. And let's check our transponder on. Squawk VFR is all okay, heading fine, alarm 900 feet per minute, YOLO standby. And then is that, let's see, that turn on the lights for, is alright now, fine, looks okay. So we have already set the Mojave and the ground is all fine, and we need to check the weather, which is, I believe, Bakersfield weather 118.6. so 118.6 is the weather. I believe the information Lima should be same as just done early on, but my PilotEdge is not working. Was that fine? So this is our information.
Meadows Field information Oscar 0 Zulu weather. Wind calm, visibility more than 10. Sky conditions 5900 broken, temperature 13, dew point 2. Altimeter 2992. Arriving and departing runways 30 right, 30 left.
30 left. So 118.1 is tower frequency, and then 118.8 is approach. So 118.1 at the moment we need to set up. Just stand by for that, and let's contact to our online live PilotEdge system. The PilotEdge is
connected to PilotEdge.
That's fine. We are into the PilotEdge. Okay. Oh my god. So we are quite far away from the location. Anyway, that's fine. What we need to do, we need to quickly check for radio.
Good day, it's a 70 Foxtrot, turn right heading 170, join the localizer.
Bakersfield ground, number 172 Sierra Papa, radio request check please.
Number 1720 Papa, Bakersfield ground, you're 5x5.
The radio is fine now, so we need to just
It is a 70 Foxtrot, 5 miles, turn snake, fly heading 180, maintain 3000 till established localizer, cleared ILS, runway 20 right approach.
So we have to check for our weather and all information. We are flying, and we need to request for VFR and going to Mojave. So let's check to the Mojave.
And flight 17786, turn right heading 300, when able, clear direct Los Angeles VOR.
So let's check to the PilotEdge.
GRIGS taxi to Berkeley at Alpha, remains frequency is passed for the Cat 2.
Remain this frequency and taxi to parking via Alpha, and thanks for the pass. Golf Romeo India Golf Sierra.
So let's check to rating 6 and Cat 6 what they are demonstrating for. I think I will check for that. I'm looking at the Cat 6 rating. We need to just requesting for Cat 6. Bakersfield ground, number 172 Sierra Papa. Request for traffic advisory. Destination Mojave. Cruising altitude 7500 with information Oscar.
Delta 70 Foxtrot, contact runway tower 126.8. Cessna 172 Papa, say aircraft type.
Cessna 172 Skyhawk, number 172 Sierra Papa.
Sky 20 Papa, departure frequency 118.8, squawk 7217.
John,
Yes.
157 Sierra Foxtrot on the ILS 20 right.
Peninsula 1570 Foxtrot, John Wayne Tower 1220, Niner runway 20 right, clear to land.
Clear to land 20 right, 7 Sierra Foxtrot.
After departure frequency 118.8, squawk 7217 to Sierra Papa.
So it's a 20 Papa, back correct.
So we all read correct.
Centurion 3 Yankees, are you going to signature transit on the northeast side or just stay on the west side here?
Stand by, let me look at the chart for a second.
7217.
3 Yankee Zulu.
Roger.
73 Yankee Zulu, we're going to the northeast side transient parking.
So we are just getting into the ground.
Centurion 3 Yankee Zulu, taxi to transient via Charlie, cross runway 15 right at Charlie, cross runway 15 left at Charlie, this frequency.
So we have
Right.
the
Taxi via
information.
Charlie, cross 15 right
This is,
and left
Mojave.
at Charlie, and we'll stay with you. 3 Yankee
And
Zulu.
where we are
And
here.
flight 1776, go ahead. And flight 1776, are you going to pause or you just going to leave the cockpit for a second? And flight 1776, yeah, make it quick though if you don't mind. I presently don't have any traffic, but probably two
days
to
over
5
it.
minutes at the most.
So we just heading to straight up to the.
And November
Jump
291
right.
Juliet
And
Delta,
then
John
take a
Wayne
little
clearance
left
delivery,
and then
request clearance
straight
to
up to the
Ramona.
runway. So we have a chart aware. So we are heading Alpha, probably at Bravo. We'll see.
Sky 291 Juliet Delta, John Wayne clearance. Shows your slant Lima. Do you have RVSM? I don't think Skyline's even capable of that.
I probably forgot to change it.
Alright, so slant Golf or slant Alpha?
I think it's like Golf.
Or Juliet Delta, Roger, just confirm your Skylane C182.
AFM, and we've got a GMS 530 if that helps.
Oh, they are very busy with their conversation. Backfield ground, number 172 set up, ready for taxi.
Coastal 1720, Papa runway 30 right, taxi the Alpha Bravo.
Runway 30 right, taxi via Alpha Bravo to Sierra Papa.
Skyline 291 Juliet Delta, John Wayne clearance clear to Ramona
So we have
Airport
a-
on departure, fly heading 175, radar vectors Victor 23, Oceanside, Victor 208, Julian, direct. Maintain 5,000, expect 7,000 once our minutes after departure. Departure frequency 128.1, squawk 6461.
We are ready. And then just go.
Alright, November 91 Juliet Delta, cleared to the Ramona Airport via fly heading 175, vectors to Victor 23 to Oceanside, then Victor 208 to Julian, then direct. So we'll climb maintain 5,000, expect 7,000, and departures with 128.1, and we'll swap 6461.
Skyline 1 Juliet Delta, read back correct.
Read back correct. And then read back okay. Yes.
John Wayne ground,
Half
Cessna,
ground, November
no,
Lima's
sorry,
taxi, please.
San Luis ground,
Runway 30 to the wind
558,
for
radio check,
VFR
please.
departure to the
Taxi
south.
via Alpha. And then Bravo. 23.
And flight 1776, thank you.
Controller talking at the same time.
Alright, someone was calling on ground to San Luis, take in your request.
Right. Look at that. That's why she understands.
San
have
Luis
done the
ground,
other
Cessna
controller what they are talking to each
60558,
other.
radio check, please.
So 60558. You are 5x5, but just someone was calling in at the same time, so it was blocking your transmission. Go ahead with your request.
Just for
Sometimes
radio
they
check
try
for
to
now, Cessna 558.
avoiding while the
aircraft
traffic
calling
controller
us,
is
go
speaking to the
ahead.
pilot. Don't need to speak
And
to.
then November 1 actually
We
was
have
over
to
Mojave,
wait
like
patience
VFR
and listen
passes
for the
itself.
ADC. When
Using
you
runway 30 due to wind.
when you had there's a couple of other pilots working together.
There's 1 Echo Lima, be ground, runway 30,
Then
taxi
you had to
Charlie
be
Alpha.
communicate with the controller and wait
Taxi
for the
Charlie
reply
Alpha's
by the
runway
controller,
30,
or
November 1
you'll
actually.
reply back to the controller. That's the way how it was, how it is worked with the PilotEdge. We are heading to
San Bernardino grounds, can you tell them go?
at Bravo,
Roger West.
130.
Ready for taxi, we got information, Papa.
Information Oscar is we have to go all the way down to the
OICNG, Bernardino grounds, runway 6, taxi via Alpha.
Runway 6 taxi via Alpha, Oscar, can you tell them go?
So we need to contact your tower now, so which is fine, and then we need to set the frequency. There you go. There's a Bravo.
Forward ground, Skymaster 434 Echo Papa IFR to San Luis.
Here is a Bravo, and then we
John
have
Wayne
to
Tower,
wait.
Cessna 157 Sierra. Foxtrot clear of runway 20, right?
Skymaster 434 Echo Papa, Fullerton ground on request, standby.
We need to frequency 1
Cancel
to
70 Foxtrot, taxi to Rocket Bay Bravo,
128.9.
mono ground 120.8.
Taxi way Bravo, monitor 120.8, 70 Foxtrot.
Bakersfield Tower, number 172, set up holding short runway 20 right.
So 1720 Papa Bakersfield Tower, it's runway 30 right, I believe. Right down with departure to the southeast approved, runway 30 right, clear for takeoff.
Right downwind, approved runway 30 right, clear for takeoff to Sierra Papa.
And flight 1776, contact circle departure 134.9er.
Check the flaps, it's already done. There's 2 flaps, should be alright now. Taking off positioning. And now we're ready to go. This is for Cat 6 rating.
And flight 1776, so clear approach to Los Angeles altimeter 29901.
Bakersfield Tower, number 172, set up clear to take off. Just remind you, just Cat 6 rating for.
For 172 Sierra Pop, do you have that request? Thank you.
So we just remind to the controller which we are in exam, under the exam Cat 6 rating, as they have to be near that, aware of what we are doing now. So hopefully, God bless, and a finger cross. $60 knots. Pull the nose up a little bit. 10 degree. Flaps up. Throttle down. And second flaps up. There you go. On the right hand side, left hand side. Taking off. There you go.
Mic check.
5x5.
St. Louis Obispo ground, Skywest 250 requesting IFR to John Wayne.
Skywest 250 San Luis ground on cross standby.
Roger.
There you go. Heading to the east. Flaps up.
Skymaster 4 Echo Papa clearance available, faster to copy full route clearance.
So we are Bakersfield's approach.
Skywest 250 ready to copy.
Wasn't Skywest, that was Skymaster 434 Echo Papa.
There we go.
Skymaster 434 Echo Papa, go ahead.
Skymaster 4 Echo Papa, clear to San Luis Obispo Airport. On departure, fly heading 230. Better vectors Seal Beach, Victor 23, Los Angeles VOR, Victor 299, Ventura VOR, direct San Marcos VOR, direct Morro Bay VOR, direct. Maintain 2000, expect 8,000 plus or minutes after departure. Departure frequency 128.1, squawk 7410.
Okay, Skymaster 434 Echo Papa is cleared to San Luis Obispo via heading 230, vector Seal Beach, then Victor 23, Los Angeles VOR, Victor 299er, to Ventura, direct San Marcos, direct Morro Bay. Maintain 2000, expect 8 and 10 minutes, departure 128.1 and 7410.
Skymaster 4 Echo Papa, read back correct. So it's a 2 Sierra Papa, contact departure.
Over to the departure to Sierra Papa. Good day. Package field approach number 172 Sierra Papa, climbing 3000 up to 7500.
System 172 Sierra Papa, Bakersfield departure, radar contact, Bakersfield altimeter 3003.
303 to Sierra Papa.
SkyWest 250 San Luis ground, clear to John Wayne Airport. On departure, fly runway heading, radar vectors San Marcos, then
We
filed.
are leaving to the Delta airspace.
Maintain 5,000, expect 1000 once or minutes after departure. Departure frequency 120.55,
right.
squawk 44044. I'm sorry, 4404.
And this is 1000, should be alright. And then let's put the altimeter is 3008 and 303. So we have two altimeter 3003. That's it. All set.
SkyWest 250, read back correct.
And we need to set to the
And someone else was calling with a request, say again.
So we hopefully
OICNG San Bernardino Tower runway 6, clear to take off on course.
frequency 1 Joshua 124.
Flight 1776. Maintain 6,000 for now. Contact Sick of the Bridge 134.2.
124.5, I think. Joshua approach something. Frequency is 124.5.
Flight 1776, so Color Bridge, Burbank, altimeter 290, confirming a weather bridge request.
And this is approach, and then
Flight 1776, roger.
need to contract to the
maintain
Mojave
5,000,
altimeter.
expect
Mojave
bridge
weather.
runway 15.
So Mojave weather 132.2, and Mojave weather is altimeter 2989. So we check the information.
Anyone else on request or standing by?
29.89. Then we check the
Here's 1 Echo Lima, Mojave Tower, course approved. Wind 270 at 24, gas 30, runway 30, clear for takeoff.
132.2. So this is the weather information come to.
Mojave Information Oscar.
Oscar.
000 Zulu
Flight
weather.
1776 Burbank
Wind calm.
Airport is
Oscar.
currently at your 2 o'clock 10 miles. Report in sight.
Information Oscar.
Flight 1776, fly heading 350, vector approach.
Six 500. We are climbing. As his nose back up. The throttle back a bit. Should be right. Yes. So we are heading to Mojave, and that's I think the Mojave is 36 nautical miles at the moment.
Flight 1776, roger. Maintain 4,000 and turn right. Be right turn heading 260, vector ILS for 8
Hand
approach.
over to me about 20 miles zone into Joshua approach. When we hit into the
Right turn heading 260. I'm just doing it just because of your proximity to the localizer. If I turn you to the left, you'll be right on top of it.
throttle back. I think so. 140 knots should be alright. 140 between 130, and we are now DME straight back.
OIC NG circle
Mojave.
approach squawk 42678 in. And flight 1776, make it 250 on the heading.
Normal radiator 75 Echo. 75 Echo. That's the nose tail sign by the Skyhawk. So you can see
OIC NG 4267.
there's no Skyhawk basically. It's the Centurion, I believe. But yeah, Centurion. Which is I passed the information wrong anyway, but it should be same. It looks like
OIC NG radar contact 3.5 miles west of San Bernardino Airport, Ontario, altimeter 2990. Maintain a VFR at or above 3,000 till clear of the Ontario surface area.
let's see where we are. We are vectoring close up. So we're probably here at the moment.
Sky 20 Papa, contact Joshua approach 124.55.
124.55 to Sierra Papa. So we need to contact 124.5. Joshua approach number 172 Sierra Papa, passing 60500.
Sky 172 Sierra Papa, Joshua approach Palmdale, altimeter 2990.
900 to Sierra Papa. So Mojave up to 2990. So what we need to do to 9090. That's it. So that's Mojave optometer. There's a barometric pressure is when you go up to 1,000 feet above the ground or the sea, it was 1 inch. The pressure will goes down, and it slightly work out with the optometer is quite complicated. I had a study about lots about this, but bit I understand something, but sometime I didn't understand properly. But I will keep carry on, keep an eye how does it work, but it's all right. as long as the tower or
Flight
radar.
1776, turn right, heading 340 to set 18,4,000.
And then we need to be ready for the Mojave Tower. Mojave Tower is 127.6, so 127.6. There you go, 127.6. We don't need to return the frequency unless they've been given to the information. 127.6. There you go. And then I think so we remain in this frequency until we ground it. They don't bother anything, so I don't think so they will bother. So this is the Delta Air Base is coming up. So we are
Flight 1776, 3 miles from Silex, turn right, heading 60, maintain 4,000
from the west.
runway 8 approach.
So about 25-mile west at the moment from Mojave, and the
There's
25
1
miles
Echo
from
Lima
Mojave is the
Joshua
west.
approach. Say again, we request. There's 1 Echo Lima, squawk 2306 ident.
I think she's was conscious. I was looking at the ATC is calling me or somebody else.
Skymaster 434 Echo Papa, runway 24, taxi via Alpha. There's 1 Echo Lima, radar contact 15 miles northwest of Palmdale VOR. Palmdale altimeter 2990, contact Josh approach 126.1.
It's northwest, so he should be from here. That's why this is continued Joshua approach. Someone doing a Cat 6 as well, I'm not sure, but I'm a bit nervous anyway today because I had a practice.
Number 1 Echo Lima. I don't think there was a question, just contact Josh approach 126.1.
This is a valley. Take a right. This one. This is Delta airspace. We are in the Delta airspace nearby. And
Flight 1776, contact tower 118.7. There were 291, Julia Delta, John Wayne ground, runway 20 lifted Kilo, taxi Alpha, Hotel Charlie Kilo.
pull the nose back a little bit.
And flight 1776, Burbank Tower, wind variable 5, runway 8, clear to land.
I think so she gonna release about 10 miles before the Delta airspace. And then she hand over to the Mojave Tower, and then we contact the Mojave Tower, and
Skymaster 434 Echo Papa, Fulton Tower, wind 106,
they will give us the instruction by the runway. I believe I'm quite happy if I landed into runway 30 because runway 30 is quite long and easy to land, but and also very complicated runway. There's a 1, 2, 3 runway and in a row, and there's like a zigzag. You have to be concentrate on the runway.
Sky 20 Papa, Mojave Airport, 12 o'clock, 17 miles.
12 o'clock, 127 Sierra Papa. So 12 o'clock. Just like this call. Mojave Tower, 12 o'clock.
Skyhawk 494 Juliet Bravo, Ontario, clearance. Good evening. Cleared to John Wayne Airport. On departure flight runway heading rear vectors Paradise, that has file. Maintain 4000. Departure frequency 135.4, squawk 6247.
So if I would go straight ahead, need to turn this frequency.
Okay, 4 Juliet Bravo 6247.
We are. We take slightly left over this mountain.
Okay, 4 Juliet Bravo, read back correct.
Over
OYCNG, cancel
over this
altitude
mountain.
restriction.
When you cross this mountain, we just heading left slightly to runway 26. If you give it.
Skymaster 4 Echo Papa, contact second departure. And flight 1776, affirmative.
So we need to just go back to 4500. Then set.
Skymaster 434 Echo Papa, SoCal approach. SoCal departure actually. Radar contact, climb maintain 4000.
She will hand over to the Mojave now. This is a 10-mile zone. Leave the nav off. Oh, this is a hard part. West. She's not gonna release. I'm waiting for her.
Or 291 Juliet Delta, John Wayne Tower, verify your squawk code.
Let's see, there's a
Flight
fail.
2094 Charlie, San Bernardino ground, cleared to San Diego, Lindbergh International Airport. A runway 6 departure procedure to Paradise. Then as filed, maintain 6,000, expect 1,000 with minutes after departure. Departure frequency 135.4, squawk 2141.
Oh, 172 South Papa requesting for frequency change, please.
OYCNG, frequency change is approved and the airport is now at your 12 o'clock and 7 miles. When you come back, contact El Monte Tower 121.2 and squawk VFR.
Number 172 Sierra Papa requesting for frequency approved, please.
172 Sierra Papa, are you looking for Mojave Tower or you need to get the weather?
Yes, looking for Mojave Tower now.
There 20 Papa, squawk VFR, contact Mojave Tower 127.6.
Over to Mojave, number 172 Sierra Papa, VFR squawk. Squawk VFR.
Boeing 904 Charlie, read back correct and expect runway 6.
Mojave Tower, number 172 Sierra Papa, about 8 miles west, looking for full stop landing. With information, Oscar.
Taxi to work via Delta. Right on Bravo if you're going 1,000,000 cross runway 15 at Delta. This frequency, have a great day.
That'll work. Delta and right on Bravo cross runway 15 and flight 1776.
St. Louis ground, good evening, SkyWest 250, request taxi 29er.
172 Sierra Papa, Mojave Tower, enter right downwind runway 26, report midfield.
Into right downwind, report midfield runway 26 to Sierra Papa.
Tower, Tango Golf, about 5 miles east of you.
So we are into right downwind.
Skymaster 4 Echo Papa, turn right direct Los Angeles, climb maintain 6,000, contact signal approach 134.9er.
We are slightly left, probably. There you go.
Skyline 291 Julia Delta John Wayne Tower, wind 200 at 9, runway 20 left to Kilo, clear for takeoff.
20 left to Kilo, clear for takeoff, November 291 Julia Delta.
Skywest 250 San Luis ground, runway 29er, taxi via Alpha.
29 Alpha, Skywest 250.
Ontario ground, 494 Juliet Bravo is at the GA ramp, ready to taxi with the Yankee.
We have 5 miles.
Sky 494 Juliet Bravo, Ontario ground, runway 26 left, taxi via Sierra Whiskey.
26 left via Sierra Whiskey, 494 Juliet Bravo.
El Monte Tower, King Salmon Golf, 3 miles north of you, landing for stuff.
OICRG El Monte Tower, inner left base, runway 19er, report final.
Left base 19er, report final, King Salmon Golf.
And who just checked in? Skymaster 434 Echo Papa, Circle approach Los Angeles, altimeter 2991.
San Bernardino ground, Boeing 2094 Charlie, I can taxi the active, we got information Papa.
Boeing 904 Charlie, runway 6, taxi via Alpha.
Alpha runway 6, 904 Charlie.
So this is the runway.
So we are just Whiskey type to have one DHC2 Beaver at the General Aviation Terminal information. Charlie on board, looking to taxi out VFR to the east, negative flight forward.
Alright, 827 Whiskey Uniform, Riverside Grounds, runway 27, taxi via Alpha Charlie. Say again your aircraft type, you said VFR, departure to the east.
Alpha Charlie runway 27, and that is a de Havilland DHC2 Beaver for 827 Whiskey.
Roger. Skyline 1 Juliet Delta, contact second departure.
Riverside code departure, Skyline 291 Juliet Delta. Have a good day.
El Monte Tower, King Salmon Golf, final.
OIC and D, runway 19er, clear to land.
19er, clear to land, King Salmon Golf.
172 Sierra Papa, got you in sight midfield, runway 26, clear to land.
Runway 26, clear for land to Sierra Papa.
Skyline 291 Juliet Delta, circuit departure, bit of contact, climb, maintain 7000.
That's one.
San Luis ground, good evening, Skywest 250, holding short 29er with the weather ready to go.
Skywest 250, San Luis Tower, wind 310 at 14, runway 29er, clear for takeoff.
29er clear for takeoff, Skywest 250.
Here's 1 Echo Lima, contact circle approach 135.4.
Runway, so we are just ready to go. There's the runway here. Yes, as it says, very complicated. We are just heading to runway 26 from here. This Mojave is quite difficult for landing.
El Monte Tower, King Salmon Golf, KBFL.
OICNG taxi to parking via Alpha, remain this frequency, good day.
Via Alpha to parking and good day to you.
Skywest 250, contact Santa Barbara departure.
Santa Barbara departure, Skywest 250, we'll see it.
Skyline 1 Juliet Delta, turn left, heading 100, join Victor 23.
Riverside Tower, November 827 Whiskey, Ultra 27.
San Bernardino Tower, Boeing 2094 Charlie, run complete, ready for departure.
Beaver 827
throttle
Whiskey
back,
Uniform,
flaps
Riverside Tower,
on,
left downwind
all
departure to
flaps.
east, approved wind calm, runway 27, clear for takeoff.
Left down on approved, 27 clear for takeoff, so uniform.
SCO is 250, center rubber departure. Radar contact, correction, you're leaving 5,000 now. Turn left, direct to Marcus, climb maintain 8,000.
There you go, runway 26. It's very hard
Can
to
someone
find
else check
runway.
in?
Boeing 20904 Charlie, runway complete, ready for departure. San Bernardino.
Boeing 20904 Charlie, San Bernardino Tower. Wind calm, runway 6, clear for takeoff.
Runway 6, clear for takeoff, 94 Charlie.
There you go.
Santa Barbara, clearance delivery, November 28907 Mike.
28907 Mike, Santa Barbara clearance, go ahead.
28907 Mike, Mooney Bravo, going, requesting VFR flight following to San Francisco at 8,500 with information
we need to
uniform.
Take an exit from here. We need to go all the way down. I think so. I'm
Minute
done.
28907 Mike, correction, on departure, fly runway heading, maintain B for out below 1,500 till advised. Departure frequency 120.55, squawk 3631.
28907 Mike, maintain runway heading, 1,500 feet below, departure frequency 120.55, squawking 3631.
Minute 907 Mike, read back correct. So it's 1720 Papa, exit left variable. Taxi to Brecca via Charlie, remains frequencies passed for the Cat 6.
Taxi to via Charlie. Remain this frequency 02 Papa. Thank you very much for cat rating 6 passing.
SCO is 250, contact Los Angeles Center 135.5.
I'm done. Just passed the cat 6 rating. Thank you very much. This is very difficult to. Only problem is we have to concentrate on the runway. Which runway is and the right downwind and the left downwind. It is very difficult, to be very honest. And you have to work it.
Charlie, ground, departure. Mooney Bravo.
There you go. We are here.
At South Transient General Aviation, ready taxi.
Thank you very much for that. So we done it.
7, correction, Mooney 28907 Mike, Santa Barbara ground, runway 25, taxi via Bravo Alpha Golf.
So we done it.